Hello there, the internet. Tough Monkey here. Hope that you're all well. Okay, it's a Saturday morning and look at that, I'm not working for a change. Result. And also, update 1.20 has landed. That arrived on Thursday for Gran Turismo 7, and we've got a few new things. We've got a few new cars, we've got a few new tracks, sort of. First of all, I need to get rid of this roulette ticket I won last night, having done the Nations Cup, which was an absolute disaster, as it has been for all season so far. I've got a 4-star roulette ticket. Let's see if the new update has increased your chances of getting something decent, shall we? We've got a few decent cars here. We've got a gold bar. Which one do you think we're going to get, viewer? Which one do you think we're going to... You knew it. You knew what I was going to get, didn't you? Lovely 10,000 credits, the lowest possible price available on that particular selection. Nothing changes, does it, sometimes? Okay, but let's go and have a look at the cars. I think we've all been quite excited about this. There's the McLaren MP4 is available, but also there's this Christian Dior version of the Di Tommaso Mangusta, which, well, I've bought it. I don't know why, because it's basically the same cars I've already got, but a slightly 70s livery on it. I really don't know why I bought that. And if you'll notice, actually, even though I've just paid £500,000 for it, it doesn't show up as being owned. They don't get that little blue book. But also, we've got the 1969 Pontiac GTO, the Judge. Probably never ever drive it in my life. Not a massive fan of American muscle cars, if I'm totally honest, but we've bought it, we've ticked that box. But the one that we really want, the one that we've been looking forward to since the teaser trailer, is Ayrton Senna's number 12 McLaren MP4 from 1988, the supremely successful McLaren Grand Prix car from that era that won every race bar one after Ayrton Senna got taken out at the Monza Grand Prix in Italy. Obviously everyone thinks it's an absolutely brilliant car, but I do temper that by saying that everyone else's car in 1988 was absolutely rubbish. Williams back in the day had just taken on the Williams Judd engine, which was shocking, which resulted in Nigel Mansell handing his notice and clearing off to Ferrari. But I digress. What else have we got? In the cafe, yes, we've got, unfortunately, no new menu books, so we've got no new events to compete in, but we have got 2 new extra menu books, one of which I've already finished, the Arbath collection. I've already got all the Arbath, so I've got nothing to do here except sit and listen to Luca telling me all about Arbath's history, so I'm going to skip through that very, very quickly because I always do. These things are a little bit boring, but we do get a 6-star roulette ticket, so you can imagine what brilliance we're going to get from that. It is only for an engine part though, so I'm not going to sit here right on the edge of my seat and hold my breath because it's going to be pretty naff, isn't it? You'll get the impression that I'm not too fond of the roulette system in Gran Turismo. So let's go and have a look at what we've won with our 6-star roulette ticket. And we've got, there's a brake disc in there, there's a crank or two, and a bore and an exhaust pipe. So yeah, I'm just going to bore up the engine block. Fantastic. Anyway. Thank you very much, Sony. What's the other one? We've got the Group 2 GT500 racing cars here, which are excellent cars, actually. Some of the fastest cars in the game. I don't actually own many of them, if any at all, actually. So I've got to go and buy these, so let's go and find them. Well, they're all Japanese, so let's go to Asia Pacific. The first one was the Nissan. I think it was based on the Nissan GT, the Skyline. So let's go and hunt that one down. There it is. I've already red flagged it. It's a pretty special car. Now, all of these are 800,000 credits. So they're a pretty penny, but you do get quite a lot of car for your money, actually. So I'm not too aggrieved about having to go away and purchase these to complete this extra menu book. So we'll get the Nissan. Then we've got the Honda, which is based on the NSX, which is, I think it's the very, very similar to the one that Jenson Button competed in and won the Japanese Super GT series. Yeah, so I'm quite happy to buy that one. That is a nice motor car. And then the final one is the Lexus, which was available to us in a really naff colour. They could have done a better livery. It's not one of the greatest liveries you'll ever see in your life, but here you go, the GT500 version of the RCF Lexus. Horrible colour, really is horrible. Don't really want to buy that one, but we've bought it, so that means we've now completed the extra menu book. So let's back out of here and go and meet up with Luca back in the cafe and see what he's got in his goodie bag for us. So far, he's not exactly delivered excellence, but I'm sure you know what? I've got every confidence he's going to give us something pretty damn good here. So that's the extra menu book 7 sorted. We have got a 6-star roulette ticket for an engine, and obviously we all remember that in a not so long ago update, we all had access to lots and lots of engines. So I don't think I'm going to be too excited here about what I'm going to get, although I do have one engine that I didn't collect. In all those roulette tickets that we all harvested a few weeks ago, there was one engine that I didn't actually collect. So you never know, fingers crossed, we may get one. So let's go to our gifts, go and get our 6-star roulette ticket and spin that wheel. Let's see what we get. I've got all my fingers crossed and all my toes crossed. I just want something decent for a change, Sony. Please give me something I really, really want. And I've got an engine! Yes, I've got an engine. And what is it? It is a... Ooh! That's the one I've not got! Amazing! I've actually got a ticket that I actually wanted. Well, wanted might be a strong word, because I don't actually use any of these engines anyway. But there you go. That's the LT4 Camaro engine, which I didn't already have. Result. I'm happy days. Anyway, what's left? We've got the Porsche that we've not bought yet. That's not available in the Haggerty collection or secondhand. It comes from the Porsche showroom, so it is the basically the base spec Porsche that is available to us. It's only 130,000 credits, so let's go ahead and get that as well. It's not a bad car. Whether I'm ever going to use it, probably not, but tick that box, we've got it in the collection. Right, what else is there? I've got all the cars now, so we've got the Scapes. We've got, if this ticks your box and rocks your boat, we do have Scapes for the Canadian Rockies now. Some lovely landscapes to go and put your cars against. Plenty to choose from. Lots of mountains, more mountains, some more mountains, and there's another mountain just there, and... yeah, plenty of mountains, but let's go and put our brand new cars in there. We've got our McLaren MP4, the Porsche Cayman, and we've got the the Pontiac GTO Judge. Yeah, wonderful. What else is there? Oh yes, we've got our new circuits, and yeah, not really a new circuit, is it? We've already got Barcelona, and we don't even get a new circuit experience. We can't even win any big prizes or a new gold medal. No, we've got the 3 events there, the Porsche Cup, and we've got time trial, we've got the drift, and we've got arcade mode. So the only new track we've actually really got is the rallycross layout. The other track is really just a modification to the existing track, so it's not really a new track. And to be honest, I've been playing that rallycross track for years on the Codemasters Dirt 2. So no real new track for me, which is a bit of disappointment. See, although you get a bit excited about a new car, you get the McLaren MP4, yeah, brilliant, wonderful, but it's tracks you want. I want to play new tracks. We just don't get any. Never mind. That's it anyway. That's it for update 1.21. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. There'll be plenty more coming out. So see you next time. Ta-ta.